Good morning, gurus. Welcome to another episode. Hope you have a beautiful day. You can set this up on your TV as well. BitcoinPrice.live. You can see Bitcoin now is sitting at 67,600. We reached 72K up there. We had a double top. Came down to 53, bounced back. Fear and greed right now sitting at 71. Greed. Funding fee slightly dropped, which is good news. And you can see Bitcoin, this is on the hourly charts. Bitcoin just for the last few days just constantly climbing with good amount of volume as well and no real pullbacks, close to the 68K top. Double top in the short term on the hourly. We're going to jump into the charts for Bitcoin and I'm going to look at your chats and see if you want me to analyze anything. Hit the subscribe button, smash that thumbs up and turn on the bell. Let's jump into technicals for Bitcoin now. And my trade's pumping, and also Tesla yesterday up 5%, everyone. Tesla up 5.15%. Big congratulations to all of you. We are now up since I bought it. Since I bought the bottom, I'm now up 80% on Tesla. 80%. The earnings is today, everyone. Earnings for Tesla is today. The estimate's 0.61 and 24 billion. So will be announced today, the earnings. Let's go closer. Let's see how it's sitting on top. So what you're seeing here, first we had that inverse head and shoulders on Tesla, which broke out. It's a bullish pattern. Then we had that descending wedge that broke out, builds pressure, breaks out. And those two patterns broke us out of this bigger overall pattern, which is this symmetrical triangle on Tesla, which builds pressure like this, builds pressure, and breaks out to the base of the triangle. So my target for Tesla is 578. Now, we're sitting right out of the breakout. We're sitting on top of it, and volume is confirming it. Depending on the earnings, though, but based off this technical pattern, we're going to break out on Tesla. If the earnings are bad and worse than expected, expect to bounce back at 200, then a breakout, just a slightly delayed breakout. But big congratulations, anyone that got those 80% gains. Now we're going on to Bitcoin. This is on the weekly. Each candlestick here represents 1 week in the markets. So last week, we had a great green week with a big amount of buying volume on the weekly. Stochastic still heading up. Crypto Guru Bot, which you get in Crypto Master Course, still a blue buy, which it fired back in 2023, February at 20K, still a blue buy now. Hasn't flipped to a red sell. As soon as that flips to a red sell, it's dangerous. Bitcoin Indicator Bot fired a sell at the top. You also get it in the Crypto Master Course, jamescryptoguru.com, and then it fired a buy before we had this big spike out. Look at that. It already fired a buy on the weekly, which is good news. Let's go closer onto the daily. Onto the daily, no real pullback. Bitcoin is trending up on my first wave target, still targeting 72K. It is very overbought now, though, and a double top on the stochastic almost. Still heading up, and it is in the first impulse, but it is getting overbought. But we are in a new Elliott wave count, and if you saw my previous Elliott wave count, this was the previous one. Back from 25K, first impulse, first to second corrective, second to third, the largest impulse, third to fourth corrective, fourth to fifth final wave, A, B, C correction. And that finished, and now we've started the first of the impulse waves. First impulse on this new Elliott wave count has started. First impulse, we see how far it goes. In my opinion, 72K, get a rejection, back down to 67K. And then second to third will be the largest of the impulse waves, everyone. So this is very, very good news. I would still try to take a trade on a pullback to support. Always try to take the trades. Don't try to take them from the all-time high or the new high. You need to try and get them from support lines. So I would take it from 64,498, stop loss 63,842, and take profit 88K. Risk toward 40 times, risking $656 to make $26,500 per Bitcoin with no leverage. With 10x leverage, it will be $260,000. That's the trade I would take on Bitcoin on a little bit of a pullback. Then I'm following my Elliott wave count. First wave impulse, first to second corrective, second to third will be the largest of the impulse waves. And what you can see on the longer term time frame as well, if you zoom out Bitcoin like this, you see a giant bull flag, pole, and then massive bull flag. And if this plays out, the target of this breakout of this bull flag is the base of the pole. So the distance from here to here. So the breakout target for Bitcoin is going to be a bit hard to get because of all my counts. Is this distance, which will take Bitcoin. Let me try and. Too many Elliott wave count stopping me from grabbing it. this breakout breaks out here, 105K would be the target on Bitcoin, which is beautiful. That's the trade I would take on Bitcoin from 64,498, stop loss 63,842, take profit 88, risk reward 40 times. And if you want to trade like you're going to see me do, underneath the video, go down below. Underneath the video, you'll see the link to the exchanges. Bybit gives you a $30,000 bonus. If you use that link, you join the gurus, the partner.bybit/buyalts. Underneath, stock and BingX and Binance also very good. Take the crypto master course to learn all of this. If you've been trading without knowing, if you've just been randomly buying assets-based stocks or cryptos based off their names that they sound good, if you've been praying when you open your trades and crying when your trades are going against you, you need to take these courses so you learn when to trade, how to trade, when to enter, when to exit. And then join us in the Telegram. There's a few thousand of you anytime, all online chatting. All the links are down below, the Telegram underneath as well. And my Bybit trade, now I'm going to show you my trades. My account 600K. Yesterday it went up to 611. From the start of the week, 593, so about 7K up, but yesterday 611, but pullback. Bitcoin, my trade $37,400 in the profits, 92%. Funding fee 0.004, so the funding fee is still low. It's a $267,000 Bitcoin trade, and it's $37,400 in the profits. This account 600K, and I'm holding in here MCRT 14%, USDT 37%, Bitcoin 17%, Doge 10%, Uni 9, World 8, Pocket less. Let's check into the markets. Let's see if there was any requests. Then I want to check pockets. This is in the Telegram. There's 109 people online. BlackRock ETF yesterday. Daily Bitcoin flows. They plus 500 million Bitcoin bought yesterday on BlackRock ETF. Double bottom on Consolidation Water. Jasper sharing charts. SEC officially approved spot Bitcoin ETF for tomorrow. The Ethereum ETF will start trading tomorrow, everyone. And you can just look at everyone chatting and talking and discussing inside the Telegram. And some of your questions that you sent me yesterday, I got a lot of comments from Paris, beautiful. Hurry, Pepe, Punk, Turbo, nice. I'll try and do. Thanks, James. Greetings from Russia, from Ghana. Hello, everyone from around the world. Can you recommend where to buy stocks like Tesla for Europeans? The best place for Europeans is Interactive Brokers. ICP, it's been requested a lot. From Russia, Mauritius, you are the best, James. Thank you, India, Krush. Anyone who thinks that Trump is good for crypto is stupid. Trump said he's backing Bitcoin, and he said he wants Bitcoin made in America. Thanks, James from Ukraine. Thank you, James. ICP. Okay, ICP is getting requested a lot, so I'm going to make a video on ICP. I'm going to do the technicals. ICP, and then I want to do Doge because I'm holding Doge. Also, we want to see the Tesla announcement. So this is ICP over on Bybit. Perpetual swaps. Wow, pumped a lot from the bottom. From the bottom, just from the 6th of July to today, it's up 76%. 76% from the 6th of July till today, 76. But you can see the main support line on ICP. Wow, very weak. A lot of people got wrecked on ICP once it pumped up. Like, it pumped all the way to, if you sold in March, you would have been okay, but it went all the way to 20 and then came back to came back to $5 and then bounced back to 10. So brutal. You need to trade it. Good volume. Stochastic heading up on the weekly. On the daily, overbought like crazy. A lot of alts are on this push. Taking a long, I would take it from major area of support here. If you want to try and get in on this, on ICP, best entrance would be off here. And then taking it for the long term. $5 is one buy area that's super strong, and $7. These are your entries. This is the trade I would take on ICP, which would be risk to reward of 32 times, opening at $7.30, stop loss $6.90. Let's go into Doge, and then I want to see Doge 13 cents broke out of this big descending triangle. So Doge looks ready to go. It can retest because usually it has to build pressure, retest, bounce with volume, and then break out. But this looks ready to go on Doge, which is beautiful. Let's check out World because I also have, Uniswap. I have a lot of Uniswap as well. Broke down, came to support. ETF tomorrow starts on the Ethereum chain, which is going to be interesting. And I see this kind of descending wedge, rising channel. But when the Ethereum ETFs, let's go into Ethereum because the Ethereum ETFs start tomorrow. start trading tomorrow. 3445. What a bounce off that 2800, huh? Amazing bounce off 2800. And new Elliott wave count, that means will start on Ethereum from the ETF announcements. I would still try and take the trade from support. So if you want to go long on Ethereum, good entry will be 3346 for this breakout of, I wonder if it breaks out as these Ethereum ETFs break out. 4727 is the target. Which is beautiful. Again, all the links, everyone, underneath the video. Thank you for watching. Hope you learn a lot. If you have any questions, let me know in the comment section, and let me know where you're from, what countries you're from, and how long you've been following me. If you've made gains, communicate with me in the comments. Love you all, and then join us in the Telegram. Have an amazing day, and I'll see you all again tomorrow.